Hi everyone, and welcome to the world of Fakemon. Wait, what? Never mind. Either way, welcome to another video, and today guys, I thought we'd take a look and showcase some of the sickest Dragon-type Pokemon, or Fakemon designs, that could potentially be sick to actually get in a future Pokemon release. Now, do remember, these are not guaranteed, these are literally just fan designs that are really cool, and I want to showcase them. Now, these images were all created by amazing designers, and I would love for you all to check them out through the links in the description. These guys are freaking insane, and what they do 100% deserves the credit, since this wouldn't be possible without their amazing art. But that's about it for this start here, and I guess we can just get right into the countdown of the top 5 best fan-made Dragon-type Pokemon. Let's get started. Number 5. So first up, we have a pretty neat Dragon-type Fakemon that would essentially be a evolution. This one is called Question, and essentially would be an evolved form of Eevee into a beautiful Dragon-type evolution. The creator is called Rohan Folt, and he made this design very interesting with a really cool tail that essentially swings around and almost is in the shape of a snake just about to strike, and also with a beautifully colored light green body, and those ears just... oh, they look like bat ears, like, essentially. It's like a mixture of so many different animals and whatnot in this Pokemon, and it would be a sick Dragon type. I do think this is just a generally sick Fakemon design, and it'll potentially be so cool to have in any game. Doesn't matter if it's a Fakemon game or if it's an actual Pokemon game. Like, I would love to see a Dragon type evolution, and this design would be perfect for that. Number 4. Next up is a design by Greg and Raid, who created a sick design for a Dragon/Flying type Pokemon called Lorvigan, I don't really know how to say that properly, but this is pretty much a really cool looking one, and it almost looks like a legendary, like in the style and kind of it's what it's made into. It kind of feels like Ho-Oh inspired and almost like a swan style design to it with that face, and also the mix of like the yellow and light blue is just perfect, and also added like the little dark colors onto it are actually pretty darn sexy. I love that, it looks beautiful. And I feel like this thing would definitely work like either a, I don't know, just a legendary Pokemon or maybe a mythical Pokemon. Like, I don't know what I would say about it, but what do you guys think? I would love to know what you guys think about this Pokemon. Would this be potentially a legendary or a mythical Pokemon? Like, do you think this would work as an official Pokemon and a legendary Pokemon of an official game? I don't know. I personally do think it would work as that, or like a mythical Pokemon. Either one could work, but I would love to know your suggestions. Do you think this design would work as a legendary? Leave them down in the comment section. Number 3. Next up is a design by Guilherme, who created a brand new first stage evolution Pokemon. This thing is described to be a festive little bastard and looks so cute though, and it also has like these scales that are reminiscent of confetti, but the overall design is just a cute little humanoid, like kind of humanoid splashed up dragon type, which I think looks adorable. It actually looks really nice. Guilherme really did a great job on the describing of this Pokemon and kind of designing at the same time. Like, he really just did it so well, man. He describes it as a festive Pokemon that can be found in the mountains, and that's always friendly, and I personally do love that. It is so cute, and I can imagine finding this thing like high up in a mountain in a game, or just like something like Mount Moon or something like that. It would be really cool, and definitely this sort of Pokemon I could imagine being in a future game. This little cute thing with a nice little description and a backstory and just living out in the mountains would be adorable. Number 2. Next up is a sick Pokemon or Fakemon design from the creator named Pokedro, who created an amazing looking dragon type that would strike fear into those who see it. It's called Amphizer, which is a cool name by the way, and is the Oracle Pokemon, and this thing is just so freaking sick, man. It is shaped like a dragon and colored in a perfect red and pink tone, and honestly it looks kind of like a mecha Pokemon, which I think would be not too bad. We have Genesect of course and whatnot, but I think having another mecha Pokemon would be really cool, and it being a dragon type, well, that would be insane. The overall design has no major flaws or anything looking bad about it. What I would love though is maybe more of that white hair on it, like adding more of that white hair on top of it, on the rest like of its body from its head. Really would be cool, and it would make it into a perfect one. Other than that, I do think it is a genuinely really sick and perfect design. Number 1. And finally, we have a creation by Shiny Gaza, who created a dragonfly called Dragile, which just Drag Isle, which is very weird of a name, by the way. But this thing is just so cool, man. And I could definitely say that this thing, yes, it is very similar to Yanmega, I know. But I personally think that this thing would probably work better as a dragonfly, because this thing is essentially based on a dragonfly. And I think this thing actually would work better. This Pokemon would be a dragon typing, as well as a bug typing, which Yanmega doesn't have. The blue and green on this design also looks so perfect, and they match so well, and having those wings be see-through is just so sick of a style choice, man. Other than that, it looks really fierce, but also looks like it has a cute and humble thing going for it, and I love that. Overall, it's a cool design and a Pokemon that I definitely want to see, as Yanmega doesn't have the dragon typing, which I still think is sad till this day, and I would love to see that. But overall, I think that this thing is actually amazing. Either way, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. That'll be it for today. Be sure to check out these designers down in the description. Their work is amazing, and please give them some support, guys. They definitely deserve having a look at. Do check them out. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Do drop a like down below, subscribe for future videos, and leave a comment what do you think about these designs. Do you think any of them could potentially be in a Pokemon game in the future? Either way, that's going to be it for this video. I'll catch you all the next time. Bye-bye, Pokemon trainers.